What's up, boys? Today I'm doing the magmacore Hazard 5, checking out the scout recon for the dodging reload bonus there, and I'm going to go all in on either, that was a loud explosion, either the boomerang or the TH0R bug taser. I've used them a bunch as support weapons, but I haven't really used them much as main weapons, so I'm going to try that out today and see how they are. I don't want to put a lot into the Zukov because I did a boomerang build with it one time, and the boomerang was much higher level, but was quite a bit lower on damage, so if I put too much into that, it's just going to overpower everything else that I'm looking to try. Let's grab some early XP, I think. So yeah, paint job is okay because that'll help me get closer to the electrical conversion on that, which could be useful for unlocking upgrades and stuff. And then I'm looking for other light electrical weapons. Let's grab the early move speed there to unlock the light reload upgrade and electrical damage and crit chance. And that's about it. The boomerang does not use reload speed or fire rate because it's a single shot weapon. The bug taser might use fire rate because it has something similar to ammo. So we got both of them. Let's try out the bug taser here. The bug taser has 2 beams, which I believe is just their ammo. It does 2 shots and then it starts reloading. So the beams are just the ammo and it doesn't actually increase the damage of each shot that happens. It doesn't make it hit like a wider AoE or anything, I think. And then at level 18 you get plus 3 beams to that. So either 5 or 6 ammo max on it. So we have that for standing still, probably just the early XP to help out with some levels here. So with the taser I might get a little bit out of fire rate if I can get that on the artifacts. I'm not exactly sure on that. Let's grab probably the global damage. I think that does more than the small damage over time from the electrical, even though most or all of my weapons will be electrical here. And then for other weapons, I probably will want the stun sweeper as my 3rd or 4th, and also the stubby, since those have the light and electrical tags, and they also have the overclock that gives 25% to your other weapons, but minus 25% to themselves. And a magnet right on top of me. I don't want to be grabbing those for the reason I said before, so just grab the light reload there and the big taser damage there. Take some decent HP there. That'll help out a bit as I'm standing in lava to keep my reload going. Just take that over the Zukov. Whoa, the taser actually kind of melted them there after setting off the detonators. I suppose I will take that for the big XP radius here. It is pretty early to get some bonuses for that. We've got a taser there, mining speed there. Should probably grab the decent mining speed. We've got taser there. Just gonna take the highest rarity for that probably. And I don't think you have fire rate available for it. Grab the reload speed there. But with only 2 shots, it still gets quite a bit of bonus from your reload speed. So the recon passive should be great later on. And speaking of which, I should be triggering that with some lava actually. So here we... oh yeah, the burst fire actually has the global passive damage as well. But the stun sweeper also has that and fits my current weapons with electrical. So I can grab the stubby or the burst fire as my next weapon. The stubby will of course be better. Doesn't seem like there's anything over there. Should probably be getting my passive up now since the elites are very healthy.
Threat level increasing.
We've got taser there. I could look for that, but I think I just want to pump this one now. Whenever I have the option for it.
The bugs are growing stronger.
Red sugar. I'm gonna kill you all.
See if we can find some more lava to keep the passive up. Big electrical, not gonna pass that one up. I should be trying to group them up a little bit more so that the taser shots are hitting a wide area as well.
They're everywhere. Move out, miner. Get it over with.
Hello. And
We've got taser reload, that's quite good there.
Yesterday.
Got all Zukov, bit unfortunate. I'll take that and look for the electrical conversion on it. But I don't want it to be outshining my other weapons. And I also don't think it has the global damage boost. We have this. I think I'll take the levels there to look for the global boost on that one. We've got a big reload that's quite good for a single shot weapon there, so I will take that over the bug taser. Zukov, I guess I'll take that. And then we do not have the electrical. I don't think I want to put cold on it. But I might not be getting it to level 12 at this point. So that's probably is more useful than the explosion anyways.
Overclock, my favorite type of clock.
Get our passive up over here.
There are too many to count. Get it done, miner.
Got boomerang, but that's a pretty chunky reload speed that should affect everything.
This ain't a picnic, miner. The bugs are all over you.
Got a huge wave of the red guys. Probably going to take a little bit of damage getting away there. As long as I can keep the passive up, that gives me a lot of movement speed as well. We've got taser there. That gets us an overclock. So I definitely do not want that when focusing on it, and this one is fantastic.
This one almost makes it too easy. Found some nitron.
This ain't a picnic, miner. The bugs are all over you. Quota satisfied.
So it looks like I missed that one elite up there somewhere. The burst fire is okay, but the stubby would be quite good, so I might spend a bit to look for it. The Nishanka is electrical. I guess that's fine. It does give me the acid debuff for a bit of damage taken. It won't scale with my light reloads, but it's fine, I think. We've got pretty good crit chance there. We've got Zukov, take the boomerang, I think.
This one suits me best.
Time's ticking, miner. Move it.
Don't think I can quite get those guys.
You made short work of stage 1. Well done, miner.
Bug taser, definitely. Light reload, definitely. Reload or luck. I'll take the luck and look for some cool stuff.
There's beasties to shoot and work to be done. Get to it, miner.
Maybe we're not gonna die after all. Never felt better.
I will say the overclocks for the bug taser don't seem that interesting overall. Like the unstable at 18 just adds a bit of ammo to it. There's just some pretty tanky loot bugs there.
A swarm is heading your way.
And
Load
then
up.
there aren't a lot of balanced overclocks that really help the damage output of it that much either. There's one of them that adds 1 ammo to it, which certainly isn't exciting. Reload, I don't think so. Probably just the crit damage here.
Might as well.
Really not trying to scale up the Zukov here and have it overshadow all of my other weapons. Let's get out of there before they trap me.
Objective completed. Excellent job. Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
See if I can slip out here before all of those guys converge on me. Pickup, I have quite a bit of pickup, so that's not amazingly useful here. Probably just grab the reload speed.
We have a supply pod prepped for you. We need the LZ clear.
Reload is one of my main stats since 2 of my weapons are,
Good work.
well, one of them is a single shot, one of them is a 2-shot, so pretty important there. Dodge chance while moving is pretty good on this class, so I don't mind that
I
here.
just became a better dwarf.
Since you start with the base 30%, I think, and then that will bring it up to 40%. Pretty good increase there.
Loot bug eliminated.
Probably the crit chance.
This one looks best.
Reload speed is important, but I'm getting a lot of that from the light upgrades as well. And then my base crit isn't that high other than when I have the shock debuff stacked on enemies. Doesn't really seem like there's anything over there.
Loot bug eliminated.
See if I can get some big shots with the taser into that huge clump over there.
Feeling much better now.
Threat level increasing.
Got a boomerang there, that's decent. So it doesn't look like that's applying to the taser, even though it has multiple
I'll
shots.
take this one.
Pick up XP or weapon range. Let's grab the XP there.
Time, baby.
Get some more levels for everything. See if I can set off some detonators on those guys. Get the passive stacked up. Zukov, don't really like anything here. Status or mining, probably just take the level on that to make it a bit better at debuffing stuff with shocked and corrode. Man, no passive procs there with 40% dodge. We've got the taser there. Man, that's actually a pretty low level for my primary weapon on the second slot.
Don't get this wrapped up soon, it's all over, miner.
We've got damage, pretty boring here. Probably just take the level there for the overclocks on it. See if I can get a bit closer to that magnet that was up here somewhere. Crit chance, I should probably take that one. I really need levels on the bug taser though. We got a huge damage there.
It's my lucky day. Say hello to my little friend. Let's clear the house.
Satisfied. The drop pod is
Looks like they died. Let's grab the level there and go for the magnet. Need the levels there as much as possible. Big crit there. Fire rates, that affects 2 weapons that I'm not scaling very much. That's honestly pretty bad value here. Let's just take the level on the boomerang. I will probably take the levels there to help with the overclocks.
For a gorgeous dwarf.
Big luck, but I'm kind of running out of levels here. I'll take it. It's quite a bit higher than the reload. Take the Thor level there. Got some big Thor levels there. That'll help push it at least. So explosion doesn't sound that useful. Just grab the extra ammo there, which puts it at 3 beams before it starts reloading. Got some decent XP over there if I can grab that.
Time's ticking, miner. Move it.
We've got Zukov. Nah, take the reload speed.
Stage 2 completed. Taking you closer to your target.
I think it's getting a bit late for that. Gonna look for some more globally useful stuff here. Reload on that's great. Let's see what else there is. Levels on that is pretty helpful, sure. Levels on that is kind of helpful. And I think I'm gonna take mining and reload here. Don't have that much mining, and it's a stat that I never hate getting more of, basically. I always think I have too much mining speed, and then it just feels so good that I'm like, man, I'm actually glad I took this. These are probably going to be insanely tanky after that long level. That wasn't too bad with my mining speed, I guess.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Oops, didn't see that exploder. See if I can get those flowers to hit those guys. Got a decent boomerang there for another overclock. I was hoping to get the global damage on that to boost my taser, but I think I'll just grab that. That will both help with damage and increase the XP collection range on it, basically. So that's actually a decent combo on it.
Supply pod prepped and ready, miner. We need you to clean up the landing zone.
That's not a good area to be in.
scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
I don't know about this.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Take
Excellent
the
job.
overclock there, or electrical. Probably the electrical damage. I think my AoE damage isn't really high enough to punch through these waves. And now they're just starting to swarm me. See if I can get my passive up here. There's so much stuff there. We've got a taser level there. I think normally by this point at level 48 you'd probably have at least one unstable overclock, but I don't have any yet. We've got a Nishanka there, sure.
Now this is a rare treat.
That'll help debuff. Fire isn't very useful to me, but knockback is.
This one almost makes it too easy. Shoot it out, right?
Oh, I didn't see that flower. That was close.
Alien, go!
See if I can grab the supply pod now. There is so much stuff around me. I might be in trouble with how little AoE I have. There's just no time to get that.
They're everywhere.
Try and keep the passive up to maximize my damage here. Reload, sure, that's decent. I really need that supply pod. In fact, I might need it to actually kill the elites, since I'm getting so little damage on them currently. See if I can delay that a little bit and use that to kill them. We've got pickled nitra there, probably better than the other stuff.
Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back.
We've got
to orbit.
crit or Zukov, probably take that. Really use my passive buff from the dodging. Luck, reload, definitely need the taser levels.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head
Probably
out.
don't want to push this too hard. Did get a decent little explosion there though.
Stage 4 is waiting for you, miner.
So I definitely want these two, and then I don't really have much left, so... Well, I do have pickled nitra, so I don't want to keep a lot of nitra. I guess I'll take that.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
Load up and get going, miner. We have quotas to fulfill.
I don't think I've gotten a lot of passive movement speed other than my recon passive.
Maybe we're not gonna die after all.
Reload, decent electrical, probably take the 18 there and finish that off. So +3 beams, has a lot more ammo before it reloads now. I don't know if that'll be a huge difference because I have pretty fast reload speed when I can keep the passive up. Have to dodge to see that, so that's at 0.26. So I don't think ammo is going to make a huge difference, but it will make a little.
Your own fault for being full of goodies. Yeah, give me some sugar.
A swarm is heading your way. Load up.
I thought the other one was gonna set him off there, oops. That's just so much damage for one enemy hitting you.
Loot bug looted.
scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Electrical probably makes the biggest difference there. Kind of just trying to finish this run off at this point, but it is getting really hard to survive at some points.
Too much crap in the way. Supplies can't land. Clear it out, miner.
Dogs don't die today.
Not too sure on the main weapon, Taser, at this point. It's definitely a good support weapon,
Swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
but I'm not really seeing it as a main weapon currently. Got Nishanka, projectile is not very helpful. I suppose just that. For some extra debuffing.
Objective completed.
Hello and goodbye.
I think I need to use this on the elites because my damage is so bad right now.
Way, miner. Well done. Objective
Crit
completed.
chance, reload,
Dreadnought has arrived. Get there now. It will leave
fire
without you.
rate. My movement speed is pretty slow, and pickled nitrate's gonna keep lowering it as well. I think I'm just gonna take the crit chance here.
Die!
None of these are amazing, that's okay.
Yeah.
We've got damage there, electrical is the same. I don't think this is a very good build. These are pretty bad. Movement speed
You
is
don't see these
decent.
every day.
Stage 4 completed. Next stage is the Dreadnought. Prepare accordingly.
We've got Taser there is decent. Reload is not bad. I need another 4 to get the 18 on that. It's kind of unlikely at level 59, so I'm just gonna grab the damage here, I think.
I'm gonna do something epic with this.
Crit is decent.
Hell,
See
yes.
what else we got.
Nope. Try again.
Don't think I want much here. Armor's decent.
Sure. Why not?
I might run into an issue where I get too much nitra, so I may as well grab
I'll
that.
take it.
If I'm gonna be mining all the nitra here
Only
anyways.
one way to rouse the Dreadnought. Destroy its cocoons. Kill them all, miner.
Ugh. Never felt better.
This build definitely feels really weak so far. I do not recommend it.
Nuke bug open.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Just trying to dodge stuff here.
Yeah. I die a little inside every time I have to take out a nuke.
I think I'm gonna try and get all the flowers as soon as I can because they're sometimes cutting me off. And it feels like I need a lot of room to move around with how low my AoE damage is right now.
Let's show them some pie! You're cute.
Can't drop supplies for you yet. Prep the landing zone for impact.
Absolutely need to save that for the boss here.
I needed that.
Then the Nitra actually will increase my damage quite a bit.
One down. Boom, baby.
Reload is decent there. That did so much without even hitting me, what?
Go.
I was so far from that, and I took 200?
Let's show them some pie! Let's clear them out!
I'm gonna try and clear out some room here and finish off these elites so I have more room to cut around here. They can sometimes cut you off when you're trying to move around the boss.
One down!
Stay away from the egg since that's active now.
It thinks it's big time. It's gonna frickin' die big time.
Got global damage there, sure.
I've been dreaming of something like this. Your time is up, Crate.
Try and get the passive going there. Bait that out. Probably needs to do another one before I go for the drop. This build is so weak, I don't know if I can do this. Decent stun timing.
Prepare for impact.
Push. Nice.
Try and get the passive up.
Now. Got it right between the eyes.
That's too much stuff around the supply pod right now. Take the crit damage, I suppose.
Take it.
That'll be helpful with the shock stacks as well. Try and get the passive up to maximize damage. Dodge, knockback XP. That will help a little bit as I'm standing in the lava. Make it a bit easier to keep my passive up.
Let's show them some pay.
Make it easier to dodge detonators. Whoops.
I'm gonna kill you.
Getting worse, Miner. You need to move.
Yeah, I can see that. This is really rough. Try and clear a path through these guys. Get ready for the charge here. Bait that out and get the passive back up.
You're really pissing off the bugs. They're getting angrier.
Yeah, I see that. I don't know what you want me to do against that many bugs, though. I just died to a charge that I avoided.
Don't get this rabbit.
I kind of had that,
Miner.
but it's a pretty bad... Jesus. A level 13 boomerang did about 50% more damage. Wow, that is a bad main weapon. I guess it's literally only a support weapon then. Well, if you want to see more stupid builds, don't forget to like and subscribe. That's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.